Hey there folks, and welcome back to Space Engineers. For those of you tuning in from the Steam Workshop, thank you for tuning in. For those of you tuning in from my channel, welcome. This is a build that I've created. If you recognize it, it is the original Space Engineers Survival Pod from the original Space Engineers Survival. However, brought into the modern era with a couple of twists. So let's go over what has changed and what has remained the same. What has remained the same is the interior volume and the exterior shape, the placement of the thrusters, and so on. However, we have brought it into the modern era by including a hydrogen engine instead of a nuclear reactor. We have an H2O generator, as well as an oxygen tank and a hydrogen tank. And instead of having a proper refinery, we have a basic refinery. And instead of having an assembler, we have a survival kit. So basically everything that you would find in a modern survival pod, however, in the old style. We also have one gyroscope in there. So let's take a look at the inside. Unlike modern survival pods, this does not have an air vent, and it is not airtight. And it does not have an airlock. And unlike the original survival pod, the medical room has been removed in favor of the survival pod. The gravity generator has been moved here. And because we no longer have a nuclear reactor, this has now been walled off, and the hydrogen engine is outside. And other than that, this is about the same. This has a proper staircase instead of just an angled window vent, and it has a catwalk instead of just some slats. So this is a little bit more modern, and it has a different flight seat, one that you can see out of the window with, and flying the ship with using this flight seat is a little bit difficult in first person, but that's the way it was, so that's the way it's going to stay. However, in third person, this will be incredibly familiar as the ship maneuvers just about the same. Its way is about the same and has the same amount of engines and gyroscopes, so it will be incredibly familiar to all of those who have used it in the past. So if you want to use this as a survival pod, this is a great way to have that nostalgia. So that is going to be it for this short tour. So from those of you from my channel, thank you folks for watching. Those of you from the workshop, thank you for your interest. And if you guys want to take a look at it, please subscribe. Thank you folks. I'll catch you guys next time.